Okay, so new projects. I needed a new front tires, so I went and bought me the Q3s, 120, 70, 17. It should fit, you know, the Ducati streetfighter 848. I borrowed this tool, the front triple tree tools, from a friend of mine, but I don't know, I can't get it to work. So what I end up doing is jailhouse rig the forks. So I grab two jacks, both from Hondas. One's Acura, Hondas, but you know they're the same. So grab both of them, put one on each side, you know, play with it, make sure it's nice and even going up. So got that, jacked it up. So I removed this particular bolt, which holds the axle in. It's a 30 millimeter so far. And then you know, before I actually tap it out, there's two bolts underneath here. There's two bolts underneath here that's I believe, where the hell is it? Okay, it's a 5.5 Allen wrench. So it's the pinch. See, it tightened it up. It tightened the axle up for extra security. And then for these one right here, it's another Allen wrench. I don't know what size they are. I just grabbed one. I grabbed one out of one of my toolbox, and it happened to fit, but I don't know what size it is. So, you know, you pull this out. So the caliper here, just play with it a little bit, wiggle. I have a little trouble of actually getting some slack. So what I end up doing is I just unhook this particular piece to, I think this is the traction control sensor here, and then this was actually hooked onto there. So I removed it, you know, gave me some slack. Same thing over on this side, you know, give me some slack to actually play with. You know, I wiggle it, play with it a little bit, and then I got it out finally. It didn't scratch up the rims, but just take your time so that, you know. Anyway, here are the tire, right? So yeah, these are the stock tires I got with the bike, Diablo Rosa Corsa. They are one of the best tires I have so far. My other bike, the R1, come with the qualifier. Those are really shitty tires. So I suggest, you know, you try something else, you know. But this they're a little bit on the expensive side. That's why I decided to get Dunlop, because they were like maybe $30-40 cheaper, and they last a while too. So, you know, you should, if you have the money for it, by all means go purchase you know, the Pirellis. But me, yeah, just that I ride a Ducati doesn't mean that I have money. I mean, I got some money, it's just not a lot. Well, you know, yeah, so I'm gonna reinstall this. So it looks really crazy right now, and kind of afraid, you know. The sky's kind of darkened. Maybe it's gonna rain. It would be horrible if it did, but hopefully it'll be just, you know, sky over clouds or something. So yeah, see you in a few. I'm done with reinstalling it. Everything seems fine. I took it out for a ride yesterday, and yeah, tires works well. Yeah, a couple 100 miles. Make sure you you know, take it easy, because brand new front tires. I felt a few slippery areas. So, but once it's been ridden for like maybe 30 miles, it seemed to be fine. So, you know, just be careful. And when you get everything done, make sure you pump your front brake, okay, to get the brake pressure back. And double check, of course, you know, make sure everything looks nice and neat, everything's in order. The front forks, right, you need to get on it and reset it. So get on it, side stand up, hold your front brakes, and try to push down. And yeah, it was pretty hard at first, but once everything is out and reinstalled, was kind of easy. Yeah, make sure you clip all these clips back together. The most difficult part that I encounter when actually taking this tires is, you gotta have the right equipment. I don't, so took a little bit longer. And also this particular pinch bolt, I suggest if you were to actually do it, go ahead and take the pinch bolt right here. There's one here and one on this side right here. I wonder if you can see it. Yep, there's two. Take them all out. Yeah, both of them out is totally fine. And or take them out a little bit more than what you need. And when you putting back the axle, use the same rubber mallet and just hammer it in. And when you hammer it, make sure that once it goes through one side all the way to the rim of the tires, make sure you line this particular piece up nice and neat and then hammer it in. Because when I was doing it, I actually forced the I didn't notice that it was not in line. So when I hammer it, it actually forces the forks to go out a little bit, and you don't want that. So after readjusting it to the right height and line it up nice and neat and hammer it in, it was a breeze. So yep. So hopefully this helps. And I'm going to Summit Point for a track day on the 848 Street Fighter, and see how that goes. Never been on that track, so yeah, hopefully no incident.